Close your eyes for a second and think about the fastest computer you have ever touched. Now, imagine that machine, but cut the render times in half, double the battery life, and put it in a chassis that stays ice-cold even when you're exporting 8K ProRes raw video. For the last 3 years, the tech world has been whisper-quiet about a fundamental limitation in silicon, a wall that even the M4 Max was starting to hit. But today, that wall has been demolished. We are standing on the precipice of the M5 Max era, and according to internal benchmarks leaking out of Cupertino and the TSMC fabrication plants in Taiwan, Apple isn't just making a faster chip. They are changing the physics of mobile computing. Welcome to my channel Tech Launch. Subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon for the new tech updates. This is the MacBook Pro M5 Max, and if you are a creative professional, a software engineer, or a data scientist, the machine you are currently using just became a relic of the past. Over the next 30 minutes, we are going to peel back the layers of the most ambitious piece of hardware Apple has ever conceived. We are talking about the transition to the 2-nanometer process, the secret black diamond thermal architecture, and a unified memory system that finally bridges the gap between a laptop and a high-end desktop workstation. If you think you know what Pro means, you're about to find out you are only seeing half the picture. Let's start with the heart of the beast, the M5 Max Silicon. For the first time, Apple is moving away from the standard 3-nanometer process to the ultra-advanced 2-nanometer GAA, gate-all-around, transistor architecture. To the average user, that sounds like marketing fluff. But to you, it means that Apple has managed to cram over 100 billion transistors onto a single die. This isn't just a bump in clock speed. This is a massive leap in efficiency. The leaked benchmarks suggest a 35% increase in multi-core performance over the M4 Max. But the real story is the GPU. We are hearing reports of a 60-core GPU that features dedicated ray tracing accelerators 2.0. This means real-time, cinematic lighting in 3D environments that used to require a massive NVIDIA 4090 and a power supply the size of a brick. Now, it fits in your backpack. But power is nothing without control, and that brings us to the most controversial and exciting part of the M5 Max, the unified memory. For years, we've been stuck at certain caps. But the M5 Max is rumored to support up to 192 gigabytes of unified memory with a bandwidth that exceeds 600 gigabytes per second. Imagine opening a 50 gigabyte database or a massive 3D scene and having it load instantly because the CPU and GPU are sharing the same pool of lightning-fast RAM. This is the death of the loading bar. Apple is targeting the zero-latency workflow. Whether you're training a local large language model or editing a feature film, the M5 Max behaves as if the file is already open. Now, let's talk about the design, because Apple knows that if you're spending $4,000 or $5,000 on a laptop, it needs to look and feel like the future. The 2026 MacBook Pro is rumored to introduce the ultra-black finish. This isn't just space black. This is a carbon nanotube coating that absorbs nearly all light, making the laptop look like a literal shadow on your desk. But beauty is more than skin deep. Inside, the thermal system has been completely redesigned. Leaks suggest a vapor chamber cooling system that uses a proprietary liquid metal interface. This allows the M5 Max to run at its peak turbo frequency for twice as long as the previous generation without throttling. You know that annoying fan noise that kicks in 10 minutes into a render? It's gone. The M5 Max is designed to be silent under pressure. And then there's the display. We thought tandem OLED was the peak. But for the M5 Max, Apple is reportedly introducing Quantum OLED. It combines the perfect blacks of OLED with the blinding brightness and color accuracy of quantum dots. We are looking